guys, this is Parr here, and thank you for checking out this video. So, I'm going to start off by asking you guys to raise your hands if you have been enjoying the new glide minigame on Minecraft console. Because I have, and I've got my hand raised up right now, even though you can't see it. But I'm sure a lot of you guys have got your hands raised up. Now, I'm sure you're also like me, and you want to enjoy the glide minigame even more by seeing more tracks on the actual minigame itself. So the question today is, where are these new tracks? Because there's only so many times you can play the cavern track, which is awesome, it's a great track, but there's only so many times you can play it through where it becomes, it's no longer challenging basically. And that's exactly where I am, because I've played this course so many times and I get decent times now, really good times, and you know, my best is about 110, which is pretty cool. But you know, it's awesome, but it's no longer challenging. I just kind of fly through it, and I'm constantly trying to beat my score, which, you know, it's harder to do over and over again. But yeah, as you can see there, 114, that's a pretty decent time. That's a good average for me. But yes, we need to see more tracks, just so we can play them, we can set new times, we can just have more fun, and that is what we need. So where are they then? So 4J Studios have told us that we will be getting new tracks, but it's been about 2 weeks at this point since the glide minigame was released, and we haven't seen any new ones. We've still just got the one. Now, some people might be thinking 2 weeks, that's not that long. But like I say, when you're playing the course over and over again, you know, it starts, the challenge of it goes away. And 2 weeks, actually, to me, I think it is quite a long time, especially when you've got this brand new minigame which everyone's excited about, and they want to keep playing, and they want to keep it fresh. They want new maps, new tracks. And yeah, so to put it into kind of perspective, if we look back at the battle minigame when that originally came out, that came out with 3 maps at the release of it, at the launch of that minigame. So, you know, there's plenty there to keep us busy, and then it wasn't too long before we got even more maps, and they've just been releasing over time. But yeah, again, we haven't had the ones for Glide, and I'm just kind of wondering what's going on. I mean, has there been some delays? Have they had some problems getting these maps? Because we do know that a bunch of these maps have already been kind of created, because we've been teased with them in the original trailer, and we're going to be having a look at that and kind of breaking it down a little bit for you guys. But yeah, it's just such a weird one, because especially seeing them on the trailer as well, they look amazing. There's some great ones there that look awesome, and it's like kind of like, oh, I need to play these, I just want to play them. So let's have a look basically at the original trailer, and if you haven't seen this already, I'm sure most of you guys have, but if you haven't, then I'll say you're in for a bit of a treat, because there's some awesome looking things on there. So we're going to have a look through it, and then once it's done, we'll have a bit of a talk about it and a bit of a breakdown on it. So let's take a look then. So here it is, the original trailer. So again, you guys have probably seen this before, but we're gonna, of course, what's most interesting about this trailer is the last kind of section. So obviously it starts off showing us the glide minigame, and you know, of course, we can see the cavern course here, which we all know and love, and we know all too well, if anything. But yeah, it's all about this end section coming up, and of course it was released on the 28th of March. So here we go, look at these. Look at some of these shots here of these upcoming maps that we are going to be getting, and there's some awesome ones there. More tracks coming soon, but the question is when are we going to get in these tracks? Because like I say, I've been looking into this, I've been trying to get information. I even went as far as messaging 4J Studios on Twitter saying, can you give us any sort of hint, even if it's going to be next week, the week after, a month's time, any sort of hint? And unfortunately I didn't get a response because I think they like to keep things like that under wraps. They may give us some clues. I'm hoping we're going to hear some news very soon from them, but we're just going to have to wait. But yeah, let's do a bit of a breakdown then of these maps that we got shown on there, because as 4J Studios told us previously, is that we are going to be getting a series of tracks that are going to be completely free, and then there's going to be like a season pass system where there's going to, of course, future maps coming out, and then you can get them at a reduced price. But I think the ones that we've seen in the trailer are going to be the ones that we're likely going to be getting for free. So yeah, let's have a bit of a breakdown of what we saw there. So take a look at these screenshots from the trailer itself, and these already look amazing. So as you can see, we've got a giant Yeti, which this is of course going to be like a snowy kind of polar plains kind of themed track. I kind of imagine it being quite similar to the battle map Dig, because obviously that was very icy, very snowy. We probably have, I think we maybe have some Yetis on there, I can't remember. But yeah, it looks like we're obviously going to be able to probably fly through his mouth. It looks like that could be like possibly the way or a shortcut. And up next, of course, we have got my favourite, or one of my favourites anyway, which is Cove. You know, the whole pirate theme. As you can see, we've got tentacles coming out of the water, attacking big pirate ships. You know, it's like the Kraken on there, like the Kraken versus pirates. And another shot here from the same one. Look at that giant skull. Look how amazing that looks. And it looks like there's a big opening in the mouth there where we're going through. And it just looks amazing. It looks like we've just got this big battle going on between pirates and the Kraken. And I can't wait, guys. So next we've got, of course, Chinese mythology, which is awesome. I love the mashup pack. I love the texture pack on that one. And that looks awesome. We've got a big Chinese dragon there. Again, possibly going through his mouth. Maybe going down his neck. That could be like a really tricky shortcut. And we've got some, of course, some bridges going on here. Look at that. You can imagine yourself just kind of gliding up and over, up and under those bridges there, and it looks like there's kind of caves around, possible some shortcuts around there. So we're getting ourselves in early for the shortcuts. And next one here, this one looks like it's themed by the similar to the kind of temple map on Battle. You know, it's kind of those big staircases and things like that, and obviously it looks like it's deep underground, like you know, you figure yourself as Indiana Jones, that kind of thing. And I think this is kind of looks like it's quite going to be quite similar. Again, you've got this giant archway here. Imagine yourself just gliding through there with your friends. It's going to be awesome, and I cannot wait, guys. But yeah, that's the thing. There's all these massive teasers in the trailers there, and it's just like, I really want to play these. I need to be gliding down these tracks. But yeah, that's the interesting thing. So I do believe that the ones that we see there are going to be either some or the ones that are going to be free to us from 4J Studios. Because they have confirmed, yeah, there is going to be a series of free tracks, and that's going to be something to look forward to. Now, me personally, I'm going to be happy to, of course, buy tracks as they come available, and there is going to be a season pass. So, of course, that means that you'll be able to, you know, buy the season pass, and then the maps will be available, you know, as they come out, and you usually get them at a reduced price, which is always cool, you know, every little helps kind of thing. But yeah, I'm going to be getting the season pass. So yeah, and I just can't wait. I just can't wait to see what other maps that they bring out that we haven't seen at all. We haven't seen anything about. And obviously from the looks of those, you know, from the trailer and the screenshots there, it does look like those maps, those tracks, sorry, I keep calling them maps. Maps are for battle, tracks are for glide. It looks like those have been, you know, built already. So it's just a case of us waiting for them to come in. But where is it going to be? So I'm, of course, going to be keeping an eye out from 4J Studios on Twitter. And, you know, as soon as that information is available as to when we're at least going to get the next kind of track or series of tracks, then I, of course, will be letting you guys know via video. So make sure to check the channel out, and you'll be able to see those updates. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think. Let me know how excited you are to play those maps that we've seen there on the trailer, and which ones you want to kind of see, you know, the soonest that haven't already been shown. But yeah, guys, make sure to let me know your comments below. If you've enjoyed this video, as always, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel, then be sure to subscribe so you can see all upcoming videos from me, including, of course, news about new tracks and anything, you know, news related to Minecraft console. But as always, guys, thank you again for watching. And until my next video, I'm going to say bye-bye for now. And I will see you all later.